What's poppin', beautiful people? What's good, chosen ones? This your favorite cousin Rich, back once again. Friday, March 21st, 2025, 5:40 a.m. Hope y'all having a beautiful and a blessed and abundant time, as I am as well. We're gonna go ahead and get into it. Yesterday we talked about how people have hurt you. You know, you've been hurt. And it's funny how after people have hurt us, they want to double back. You know, they want you back. They want to spin the block. And you know, it's a crazy phenomenon because chosen ones, a lot of times you are the one that got away. Meaning, whether it was on their behalf or your behalf, you got away. And somebody thought they could do better. A situation thought it was better without you. Family thought they could do without you. But little did they know they couldn't replace you. Ever. They can never replace you. You know why? Off the bat. Because your energy is unmatched. See, chosen ones, we got unmatched energy. Nobody got energy like us. Nobody brings the energy and the light and the glow to the table like we do. Fuck with the money that somebody got, the cars, where they live, job, all that. All that's cool. Don't get me wrong, that's cool. It's the time and place for everything. But when we talking about energy, when we talking about vibe, when we talking about really being cool, somebody be there for somebody for real, nobody matches the energy like chosen ones. Nobody. So look, add a little bit to the smoothie. When you leave a situation or a situation is going on without you, right? Your absence speaks loud. It's felt. You know how some people could be missing and you don't even realize they've been gone for about 2-3 weeks. You're like, damn, hey, what happened to buddy? Or you could leave somebody, whatever the case may be, and you keep on moving. You don't really miss them like that. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like your train is moving a little bit faster without them. You're kind of happy. Oh, but chosen ones, when they leave you, or you got to leave them, when the situation don't want you no more, when the job don't want you no more, when family feel like they can do without you, and you be like, cool, however the situation may pan out, guess what happens? Oh, man, the energy felt no more. How people could just call on you to get a ride, and they pick up the phone to call you, and they, oh shit, I can't call them no more. I did them wrong. Or they hurting bad in the pockets, and they need somebody to, you know, lend them a little something. And they didn't call you or text you, and they're like, damn, I did them wrong. Or that friend that's always calling you about what they partner doing to them, or what they done did and all this, and you was always having that lending ear. You even sided with them when you shouldn't have. You know what I'm saying? You giving it to them easy when you should have gave it to them hard, but whatever the case may be. Now they get ready to call you with something else. And then they're like, damn, I did them wrong. I can't call them no more. Even just the conversations when y'all used to just kick it on the phone. Go out and eat, whatever the case may be. Your presence is felt deeply, and in your absence, it speaks loudly. People feel it. People feel when your energy is removed. It hit different when you ain't there no more. Swear to you, it hit different. If ain't nobody ever told you, I'm telling you. Somebody left you and you feel like they're doing better without you, trust me, that presence, that energy is felt, because don't nobody got no energy like chosen one. In the universe, they finna get somebody 2 chosen ones back to back, so I promise you, whoever they with ain't it. Straight up. Whoever they with ain't it. Universe don't give you back to back chosen one like that, unless you are a chosen one, unless you are a divine individual and you on your journey. You know what I'm saying? We doing the schooling. Little do they know, we doing the schooling. We people karma. Whether you know it or not, we the teachers. We also learning, but we the teachers. We teaching people how to treat people. Before I go on a tangent, let me reel it on back. That's a whole nother podcast. I'm gonna make that one. Chosen ones are teachers. Anyway, like I was saying, that karma. After they do you wrong, guess what? They got karma coming. Because I always had this belief that as chosen ones, we are sent in people's lives for a reason. Until, you know what I'm saying? Like say for instance, we talking about a romantic situation. You are sent in that person's life for a reason. Or if it's a friendship, you sit in that person's life for a reason. That person was supposed to learn something. Was supposed to treat you right. Was supposed to change their ways. And they never did. They didn't learn from that situation. Instead of embracing you, treating you like as you should have, they didn't. They mistreated you. So because they did that, and because of who you are and whose you are, guess what? Divine got to kick that ass. Depending on how bad they treated you, you got to believe karma got to balance the scales. And now when they look around their life falling apart, they know exactly why. They know exactly why. When the next 4 people that they get with cheat on them, they know exactly why. Because they treated the good person wrong. When that job fire you for some bullshit, and the next 5 people that they hire can't do the job like you, and they're wasting more money, more time, more energy, more resources, when they could have just paid you what you wanted, and you would have got the job done, they're receiving karma. It's funny, I used to work in studios in Atlanta. I used to be in the music industry for real. And I was working at this one studio, and he was shortchanging me. He wasn't playing my car like he should have. So I pulled him to the side, had a little conversation, woo. I ended up getting in a car accident, so I can't go up there no more. They never checked on me, nothing like that. I quit. As soon as I quit, the whole place gets shot up. I'm not saying I did it. It was something else that was going on, and the whole place gets shot up. Just like that. Karma don't play about chosen ones. That's what I'm telling you. Divine don't play about chosen ones. It don't. You gotta understand. That's why I say you don't gotta get people back like they get you. Because they're gonna get it. Somebody always using you for a ride, and you cut them off, or they treat you wrong and they cut you off, and guess what happened? They got karma coming back to them now. Now they can't get to work no more. Now they lose their job. I'm not saying this we should celebrate people's downfall, but I'm just letting you know what the fuck really going on. Nobody ever highlights, you know what I'm saying, what people go through on the other side after they've done people wrong. We always talk about how we got done wrong and how I feel. I'm trying to highlight the people who did you wrong, what they really got going on. What let's highlight that. Put that on Sports Center. How they really struggling after they did you wrong. After they can't replace you. I'm just keeping it real. And after that karma hit, guess what happened? And they realized that karma is for doing you wrong, guess what happened? Now they got to sit pitiful. Now they feel guilty and regretful that they fucked you over. After that new person treat them bad, treat them worse than they did you, after they cheat on them, steal their money, lie to them, after they do them like they did you, but even worse, they sitting down looking pitiful, sad. Damn, I wish I had my shoulder back. I'm telling you, when it's like a karma hit you with the left, then that regret hit you with an uppercut. You think you was depressed after somebody did you wrong, chosen ones? Oh shit. Let me tell you, the people who did you wrong, shit, they got the real depression. They just ain't never gonna tell you. They got the real depression. I would be depressed too if I lost the chosen one and I couldn't get them back. And then the next person did me worse than I did somebody. Whoo, shit. I'd be pissed. I'd be depressed too. I'd be having to call Dr. Phil. I'd be having to go to cousinrichcoaching.com and schedule me a consultation. Shit, I'm keeping it real though. That guilt and regret hit a motherfucker hard after they do you wrong and that karma come. And then when they sit in the middle of the night, all by themselves, they know exactly why that karma hit. They know exactly why the universe is taxing that ass. Ain't gonna be nothing but you right there in their head. Taking up all the space. Rent free. All the space. Rent free. I'm telling you. And you would think this would be it. No. No. After that guilt and regret, get done whipping that ass, guess what happens? They lose their spiritual protection. You gotta understand the chosen ones, when we enter in this situation, we protect that motherfucker. Divine has its hand over the situation. Y'all could be on a shoestring budget, but you're gonna make it every month because Divine got his hand over you. And the moment you leave a situation, that motherfucker go foreclosure, bankruptcy, all type of shit. I told you about the last situation I was in Atlanta when I was working in the studio. They played me wrong. And guess what happened? I quit. They forced me to quit. So then guess what happened? It gets shot up. It kind of gets shot up anytime I was there because it was the same clients when I was there. But it was some spiritual protection over the building when I was there. The moment I leave, guess what happens? It gets shot up. Karma and no spiritual protection. I'm telling you. See, people was riding high. They was riding in the Rolls Royce when they was with you. You could have been in a Honda. You could have been on a bicycle. You could have been on feet. What I'm telling you is the type of divine protection you had. It was like, I was going to say the Secret Service, but you see how they was slacking with Trump. So I'm not going to say the Secret Service. I'm going to have to say somebody else. Like, you got divine angels protecting you. And y'all be in a Rolls Royce. You see what I'm saying? That's some good protection. And the moment you leave, they had no more angels protecting them. They out to the wolves. Do you understand how that feel? We faced the wolves before, but we had angels protecting us. Imagine facing the wolves and you ain't got no angels protecting you. Shit. That's what happens. That's why they want you back. Because they missed that divine protection. They missed that every month. Y'all was barely making it, but you made it. They missed that type of protection you had, that you brought to the table. I told you, chosen ones, we bring more than finances or cars and all this extra shit to the table. We bring way more to the table. Divine protection. They lost it. And even if it ain't that, you bring balance to situations. You are the great equator. If somebody a little bit this, you bring some of that. Somebody got too much salt, you bring a little pepper. They a little bit left, you bring it right. You know how to balance the situation. So now, these people go back to the wild unbalanced. The whole time they thought it was them. You was the one holding it down for the whole family. Then they did you wrong and you had to leave. And now the whole family just shaking up. Can't nobody do shit. Ain't shit popping for the family no more. You was the one holding it down. You was the one scheduling shit. Something happened, you was the one they call on, this and that. It was you. You was the one. Then guess what happened? Somebody did you wrong. Somebody played their card. Then guess what happened? You had to leave the situation. You had to leave. And now, everything all out of whack. Sorry to say, but that's what you get. You gotta learn your lesson now. You gotta learn your lesson. Now I'm gonna ask something. You see, a lot of times, the chosen ones, like I said yesterday, people love the idea of you. So once they get that taste of you, that hit of you, they feel like they have the juice now. So people start getting the big head. They get a sense of overinflation, of ego and all this, right? Because you done bigged them up. Just by you being in a situation, you big people up now. You make people look better. They look in the mirror and they start looking a little better. They're like, damn, what the hell going on? Not knowing it's you. Just what you bring to the table helps brighten their motherfucking day. They don't realize that. They don't recognize it. They don't respect it. They some users. How could we? But anyway, they go up. You know what I'm saying? Because they were the chosen one. They're going up now. And guess what happens? They get the big head. Like I said. Now they got the big head. Now guess what happens on top of that? They feel like the grass is greener on the other side. We done all been through it. They thought the grass was greener on the other side. So they want to go hop over in the neighbor's yard. You start looking regular degular now. That glow that you had kind of wearing off on their eyes. That's because they done soaked up all your juice, soaked up all your energy, all your good love, and they done soaked it up. The one that you was bringing to the table, they done soaked it up. So now you looking like a raisin while they looking like a grape. But in the beginning, you was the grape and they was the raisin. Ain't that a bitch? So now they look all plump in the streets. Plump in the streets. And guess what happened? They get the big head. They want to go on somebody else's grass and see what it's like. And they go over there. It might be cool for a minute. It might be. They might look better than you. Might be faster than you, more money than you, whatever the case may be. Might be. Grass might look greener on the other side. Oh. But like I said, chosen ones, you irreplaceable. Because that grass was artificial turf. That grass wasn't real. That grass wasn't rooted in no soil. That grass wasn't planted by the divine. So you might not have had the greenest of grass. But it was planted by the divine. And that's what people forgot. See, what I'm saying is, you might not be perfect. You might not be the best. You might not be up to what society says is beautiful, handsome, whatever the case might be. You might not add up to that. But you were placed here by divine. And because you were placed here by divine, you are enough. And people fail to realize that after they soaked up your energy, of course. So now because they soaked up all your energy and they fail to realize who you are and whose you are, guess what? Like I said, they think the grass is greener on the other side. They go over there, they see it's planted by Satan, and guess what? They get duped. I'm telling it like it is. You driving a Honda, she hopped the fence because he was driving a Lamborghini, didn't realize it was a rental. Oh, shit. You irreplaceable. You got to understand, you're irreplaceable. You rare. You like a vintage Ferrari. You irreplaceable. You like a one-on-one. You bespoke. They can't replace you. They can't just go back to the store and get another one of you. You ain't just a regular Honda Accord, a Toyota Camry. You ain't just a regular one. And people fail to realize that. So they take advantage of situations. They take advantage of you. They mistreat you. They don't handle you correctly. They think the grass is greener on the other side. And what do? They tiptoe their ass over there. Come to find out it was planted not by the divine. It ain't it. Now, I gotta balance out the bad with the good. I definitely have to. Sometimes people grow. Sometimes people learn their lesson. Some people realize that they weren't ready. Some people realize that they bit off more than they could chew. That's cool. It's understandable. That's why I always say is how do people in this situation? How did they, Because if somebody wasn't ready but they left the situation fixable, you good. But if somebody tore a house down and expects you to rebuild it, you a fool. Like, I'm glad you grew, but stay over there. Dig? So I always firmly believe is how did somebody leave a situation? Like it's cool if people learn. But did you learn so you can come back and do better? Or did you learn because Divine was whipping that ass too much? Either way, did you learn your lesson? Because the chosen ones, it's okay that we can ask somebody did they learn their lesson or whatever the case may be, because we always learn the lessons. We always getting put through the ringer. We always get our karma when we fuck up. We always getting it. It ain't nothing. We always getting it. So that ain't nothing new to us. It may not be as bad as other people, but it's because we get some straightening by Divine. Because we walk in the narrow path. That's all that is. It ain't like we mistreating people, but we might backslide here and there on some like kids. Kids ain't perfect. We just like kids. We always gonna be kids in Divine. Just like your kid might do this and that, but your kid ain't a bad kid. It's the same thing. You just want to be hard-headed every now and then. Like I said, I firmly believe we were put in people's lives for a reason. Could it be past life? It could be just to teach this person a lesson, Like, hey, you don't got to always be mean. The people treat this person right and they're going to return the thing, but they didn't treat you right, so now they got to learn the lesson. And the whole purpose for y'all linking up was to learn how to treat people right, how to get over fears, how to start, get over past traumas, whatever the case may be. But people don't necessarily do that when they come across you. That's why I firmly believe as chosen ones, we are a lot of people's karma. Whether it be after they treated us, incorrectly, or, we was put in their lives as some sort of test. Hey, that's how I see it. Like I say, just because they want you back don't mean you got to take them back. Just because they want you back don't mean you got to take them back. You're not obligated. Don't never think you're obligated just because somebody wants you back. You got to take that up with Divine. You got to test spirits. You got to test souls. You got to see why. Because if I had a chosen one and I lost them, shit, I would want them back too. But why? Is it because I really want to make a situation work? Because I really, or is it because I missed that divine protection? Hey. Anyways, I greatly do appreciate y'all for listening. This is your favorite cousin Rich. I love y'all. Y'all be safe. Rich Talks episode 69. Y'all be safe. I love y'all. Love and blessings.